I'm Steve Soos from Wingate, Pennsylvania, and I'm lucky enough to have a Zone 3 bull elk tag. Hicks Run is an amazing experience. Jeff and Janet reached out to me once they seen I was pulled for the bull elk tag. Very personable, answered all the questions I had, and I had plenty of questions. This was my first time elk hunting, and very personable, answered everything exactly like I said, and very good host. Opening morning, it was awesome. My guide Brian and I went out. We came over a little food plot and seen this huge bull. We were lucky enough to have 3 inches of snow on the ground. After we searched a couple food plots to try to cross tracks, it just didn't happen, so we started following the first bull. About 2.5 miles later, we were lucky enough to connect. Hicks Run went out of their way to get this bull out for me. Unfortunately, it ran down in a ravine pretty deep, and my guide Brian reassured me that this is not an issue, we will get this out of there. And with their help, they got a bull out with the horse, which was unreal. I'd never seen anything like that before. It was 55-gallon drum split in half. Guys knew exactly what they were doing. Brought the horse back down into the ravine, and after about 2.5 to 3 hours, we were able to extract that bull. Hiring a guide in Pennsylvania was probably the way to go. I live roughly 4 hours away. I'm not familiar with the woods over here. I came out here, these guys knew exactly where the bulls were, they knew where the cows were. They put a lot of time and a lot of effort to make sure that their hunters that come out here have a shot at being successful. They went out of their way to make sure that every hunter in camp had a chance to be very successful at their elk tag. The accommodations at Hicks Run it's a hunting cabin. For people that want to think they're going to the Hilton, they're wrong. But this is a hunting camp, and it's a very nice hunting camp. The meals were great every morning. We had something to eat, and the lunches were great, and the dinners kept it full. And the accommodations were nice. It was a hunting cabin situation, very hot stoves at night, which kept me warm, and hospitality was great, and the people and the hunters were outstanding. We were talking about emotions. I had a lot of emotions when that elk came by. I was fortunate enough to have a big 7x7 come by. Heart was pounding like crazy, but my guide Brian reassured me. He said, "Steve, take your time, be confident in your shot." And I was fortunate that's what I did and made a successful shot. If anybody in Pennsylvania or out of state is interested in coming to an elk outfitter, I highly recommend Hicks Run Outfitter. These guys went out of their way, and they made sure that I was very successful. This was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. For anybody that puts in for an elk tag, I would definitely recommend Hicks Run Outfitter.